Hello.
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 All right, repositioning myself so that I can actually just wandering around the Carrington Institute. So let's see if this actually ends up going live. Yes, it does. Great. So I found something interesting yesterday.
Here we go.
Yeah, I found out that there's this. Let me show you. There's this ratio option. So this is interesting because it's anamorphic widescreen. Like, this is a horribly stretched picture, as you can probably see. It makes, let me go look at a person. It makes them look really, really fat. Like, even more fat than usual. That's my boss. He's, like, super chubby. But you can turn on 69 mode, and it actually does widescreen and makes him look like a normal person. I thought that was kind of cool. Yes. Not many games of this era had a widescreen mode. So this is what they call, what is it called? Anamorphic widescreen? Which is when it's actually rendering at a non-widescrreen resolution, but then expects you to use a display that will stretch it out, which we have now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm stretching it out. I also turned on high-res mode because the frame rate can get fucked. Let's get the higher visual quality for this instead of the high frame rate. Today we're going to be storming Area 51. Let me make sure all my audio is set up properly so that everyone can hear everyone. Can you say something?
Something.
Yeah, all the audio is all set up. The video is all set up. The quality is horrible, but that might just be my connection. Let's see. Yep, it's doing auto 240p. So if it's doing that for you as well, just up the visuals. Not like you need it. It's an N64 game, so I'm streaming on real hardware here and gonna have a great time storming Area 51. So let's go over the plot so far. So you're Joanna Dark, a spy who works for a private military corporation known as the Carrington Institute, which also manufactures weapons and has interest in the paranormal and aliens. Because that was, like, this came out early 2000s, and that was all hot stuff around that time. So, Mission 1, you get a notification that this other rival PMC slash military contractor slash weapons manufacturer, Datadyne, is holding someone hostage in the basement of their building. He's a world-renowned scientist. No, not world-renowned. He's a scientist that no one's heard of. Exactly the opposite of world-renowned. And they are trying to get him to do something unethical, and he refuses to do it, so they are going to run mind control on him to force him to do it. And so they're holding him hostage. So you break into their corporate headquarters, shoot all the rent-a-cop guards, and make your way down to the basement of the building. Mission 2, you're in the basement of the building. You're making your way through labs, shooting all the rent-a-cops, trying to find Dr. Carroll, the scientist guy. You eventually find him, and he's a fucking laptop with hover controls on it. He's actually an AI, and they were going to reprogram him to remove his personality so that they could do the unethical thing. You then escape. Your boss, the fat guy, Carrington, takes him to his villa in order to interrogate the scientist slash laptop slash AI and manages to get interesting information out of him. But then Datadyne, the evil PMC, as opposed to the good PMC, raids his villa and starts taking everyone hostage. They send in a hostage negotiator who, on the easier difficulties, is just some random lady, and on the hard difficulties is you. And turns out they're not up for negotiation because they take her out on the pier and try and shoot her, and you have to rescue her and rescue your boss, but in the process they manage to kidnap the AI. They take the AI to the G5 building in Chicago, so you go to Chicago, and then you go to the G5 building, and you record a secret meeting where they are trying to convince the president to let them borrow a submarine. Then you infiltrate Area 51 for no reason that's relevant to the plot so far. You literally get a call from your boss that says, hey, we got a signal from Area 51, go there. and it has zero relevance to anything that's happened so far as I can tell. So let's go infiltrate Area 51, and this is where the enemy shift from shooting random rent-a-cops under morally gray circumstance to shooting federal agents under morally gray circumstances. So let's do this.
Sounds good.
This is where I got stuck last time because I was playing on perfect agent. I'm going to play it on special agent, which should be a little bit more manageable. And if that doesn't work, I'll play it on agent, which is James Bond mode, where all the enemies just line up for you to shoot them. That will almost be too easy. So here's my missions. Shut down the air intercept radar. Plant a comms device on the antenna. Gain access to the hangar lift and make contact with the Carrington Institute spy. So, let's break into Area 51.
Okay, Joanna, take a look at this. Our operative inside Area 51 was able to get this out to us. This is your entry point, a deserted helipad on the edge of the base. The lift down to the hangars and the rendezvous point is beyond that wall. Watch out for these guards. Here's the communications antenna.
Hey, it's Midnight Plays.
So we can talk to you when you're inside the base. Again, watch out for hostiles.
Oh my god.
Here is our friend. He appears to be physically unhurt, though he hasn't regained consciousness yet. By the look of it, the surgeons are almost done with their preliminary tests and will begin dissection soon.
But who was...
Any questions? No. Good. Away you go to the hangar.
Agent Dark, mission log, 10:28 hours. Against my better judgment, I'm about to enter Area 51.
So we're trying to rescue an alien?
Yes, I am literally trying to rescue an alien from Area 51. I decided it was very topical, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play this today. So the drone guns aren't active. Oh, they are active. Never mind. I thought that they weren't active at this difficulty, but I guess I was wrong there. They're just a lot dumber. And they also do a lot less damage in this difficulty. There we go. Everything explodes. I don't know if I got that grenade close enough. No, I did not. Let's try again. Again, I did not throw the grenade close enough. Looks like we're gonna have to do this the old school way. 3-round burst from a MagSec 4.
Hey, it's John. Or not John.
Not John? Oh, not John Dacre? How do you pronounce
Yes.
that last name? I'm not gonna make it this first time, it looks like. Yep, my chances of survival are astronomically low now. That's okay, it's a trial and error game.
How does the health work in this game?
You can't get more of it.
Okay.
You can get armor, but only on the first 2 difficulties. There's no armor on the hardest difficulty. And luckily, we're not at the hardest difficulty, so there's armor somewhere in this level. And armor just acts like a second health bar that overlays your first one.
Could you have crawled into that hole in the wall?
Yes, actually, I should do that now. Because I need to shut down the air intercept radar, and it is through that hole in the wall. Whoops. Oh, and there's an armor. There's a shield. Fantastic. I'm not doing so bad after all.
Hey, you! Oh my god! Get her.
Well, that was a loop that didn't go anywhere. Okay, I have to go through this door then, I guess.
Hey, Neil.
Neil asks if you trained your Naruto running.
That's one way to shut down some radar. Oh, hi. Hi, boys.
Keep you out. You ever talk to me like that?
I'm gonna knock this boy out. That was probably a mistake. I forgot that those drone guns were there. Especially considering those drone guns are really easy to take out if you actually want to. Well, my survival chances went down again.
Ooh.
Air intercept radar is out. Now I have to plant a bug on the antenna. Let's see if I can make this. Worst comes to worst, you just have to watch me do it all over again. They also give out ammo like candy at this difficulty, so...
She's mine.
Did someone in chat say something, Dan?
Maybe.
Yes, I didn't survive. Let's see.
You died on the first level on the easiest difficulty.
This isn't the easiest
Not the
difficulty, it's the
easiest.
medium difficulty. Why don't you ever shoot me like
For
that?
special people.
Yes, I trained my Naruto running, and going in guns blazing in the most heavily guarded military facility is always a good idea. All right, we'll do better this time because I know where the gun placements are. That's what nailed me, is those gun placements.
How hard is it to get the target times?
The target acquisition times? That's the
It
main.
said
Oh, the target difficulty. Yes, those are actually hard. No bones about it. Those are hard. But yeah, I thought you meant like how hard is it to acquire a target, and that's actually the main difficulty. Is the controls. They hadn't worked out how to do FPS controls yet, and part of that is because game consoles at this point in time had one joystick. So what do? It survived the grenade?
But you just say that before I even see you throw the grenade.
Yeah, it actually it syncs up for the people watching. It just doesn't sync up for you. I know that sounds
Right.
weird, but that is how it works. Okay. Already doing better. Learn from last time. This time I'm going to try and zoom in on these guys and let's see.
Very, very powerful bullets.
I don't think these bullets are actually accurate enough that the zoom helps much. I'm just going to pepper this pillbox with bullets and hope that I actually hit something.
Could you use the crates as cover, or would those just blow up?
Actually, yeah, I could. Or I could just Naruto run at them.
That's true. That's what you trained for.
Oh, that didn't work so well either. We gotta refine our technique here.
Damn.
Okay, Joanna. What the hell?
You managed to turn that drone gun on, which is bad news for me. So I'm just gonna mosey on over in the other direction.
This is an N64 game, though.
Got him.
Was it on the Xbox?
There was a sequel to it on the Xbox 360, and then they did release a live arcade port on the 360 as well. Okay, I used to have a way to get up to that tower without getting hit. Let's see if I remember it. Was it sneaking while crouched? And then I Naruto run once I'm halfway there. Okay. I like how these bullets are strong enough to take out a drone gun, but these guys can take like 6 shots before they go down.
If the one's really cheaping out.
Yeah, they put all the body armor on the guards, but none on the drone gun. I guess that's what happens when you contract your military equipment out to the cheapest bidder.
Everybody!
Okay, yeah, I have a lot more health this time than last time. We're already doing better. Time to get me the rocket launcher. And the armor, and blow up the air defense radar. Oh, hi there, Mr. Drone Gun. Didn't see you there. Next, Dan is going to ask why I don't talk to him like a drone gun. Is there another one on this side of the building? Nope, that's all of them. So time to knock this guy out. That's important later. This was one of those games that tried to do a lot of weird, innovative things, and one of the things is things that you do in one level affect things that happen in the next level. If you kill that guy, it makes the next level harder.
Why?
Yeah.
Long story short, this level is actually massive, and I don't know if it's actually massive or if they actually chopped it up. I'll show you in a moment what I'm talking about. I'm doing a high-stress thing where I plant explosives and then run through lasers.
Did the lasers only show up when you planted the explosives?
Yes. And they actually don't show up on all difficulties either. So, here's what I'm talking. Whoa, that was a big explosion. Do you see those rooms up there with the glass? It'll take you a moment to see them, but there's rooms up there with glass. The next level, you can get into those, but only if you do a certain specific sequence of events. That sequence of events is that guy that I just knocked out will be behind a normally locked door, and you can see him with an X-ray scanner equipment that you have on the next level, because this is all about Bond gadgets. You have an X-ray scanner for a different objective, but you can see him behind the door with it. If you create enough noise, he will open the door and then let you into this enormous section of the level that you normally would not have access to otherwise. In that level is one of the best guns in the level. In that section of the level, it's one of the best guns in the level. And if you kill him, he will not let you in, and you cannot get that awesome gun. It's an alien research weapon that they recovered from... I believe they recovered it from the Greys.
Come here. That sounded like...
Okay, so on the harder difficulty, I had a lot of difficulty with this because I would run out of ammo way too easy, but this makes it a lot easier. I don't have to care about ammo hardly at all. Alright, let's read just a bit. Oh, still doing good for health and armor. Oh, come on. Can this gun not hit anything more than 10 feet away? No, it can't hit anything more than 10 feet away.
There's the antenna. But I can't throw a bug that high.
Oh, come on, Joanna. You needed to work out a little bit more. Get your throwing strength up.
It's the gun that can't aim, not me.
God, it's a bunch of fucking nerds.
We're streaming.
I think you might be aware.
No, I did not know. I'm actually sorry.
No, it's okay. Squid has joined us. So I lower the antenna, and then Joe's throwing arm is good enough to get on it. Okay, so that's 2 of my objectives. I have blown up the air intercept radar, planted the comms device. Now I have to get access to the hangar lift and get out of here. I'm just going to ignore that drone gun because it's like 1 pixel wide.
Rip.
Why? Oh shoot, I forgot to destroy the robot before it took off. So now there's a robot interceptor up there, and that's annoying. Also, all the guards are coming for me now. This guy has 2 guns. That means now I have 2 guns. The way that game worked is funny. They have left-handed and right-handed guns, and you can't use them interchangeably. Ha! I shot the gun out of your hand. Now he's gonna try and fist fight me. I was gonna let you surrender.
Wow, they really thought of everything.
Okay, so rocket launcher. Targeted rocket. Let's do this thing. Ah! Oh my gosh. You'll see.
Whoa! What happens if it hits you?
Nice.
It blows up, so it would have done some damage if I was underneath it. Whoa, I wasn't careful. I set off a landmine because I didn't go far enough to the edge. Alright. I think I can still survive this, though. So you see, that was that
so
robot
that's why you were
drone.
doing that.
That was that robot drone there. I should have blown that drone up. Yeah, you can open the main entrance door, but this is easier. Whoa, I missed every single shot. These guys aren't screwing around. They have actual rifles instead of just pistols. I guess that's what happens when you get actually inside Area 51 proper.
Oof.
I'm gonna be somewhere that they won't expect. I say as they come out of the lift looking at me. So yeah, if I blow up that robot interceptor when it's on the ground, then I don't have to deal with it later. So next run, if I don't survive, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, time for me to switch to a proper rifle. Which has no bullets. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Whoa, they're everywhere. They're swarming around. Time for a grenade. Oh shoot, the door closed. Okay, that wasn't my brightest moment.
I can't say I blame you. The frame rate in this is awful.
Yeah, it's in high-res mode, so the frame rate's really bad. Let's see if I can switch that off.
That's a really annoying lift, honestly.
There, the frame rate's a little bit better now, in exchange for a blurrier screen.
I mean, it's the size of a postage stamp for me. Ooh, that is much better.
Got him. Oh, shoot. I didn't make it off the lift, though. This is you know, this is what your tax dollars are going towards. Elevators with no controls that just go up and down on their own. Okay, well that's that. Now I think that I actually have ammo for this rifle as well. So that's a good sign. I'm gonna just play cat and mouse with this guy. Come around the corner. Nothing could possibly go wrong. No, I don't remember my route to this place. Let's see if I can...
Careful with that trigger finger, Agent Dark. Closing in on my...
So my last objective is to make contact with this Carrington Institute spy. Carrington Institute is who I work for. So I'm making contact with a friendly guy.
Get her.
Okay, the hardcore music just started playing. That's a bad sign. Time to bravely run away. Where are they all?
Insane Penguin wonders why the 360 arcade port didn't take off with speedrunners.
Agent Dark, over here.
There you are. I was beginning to wonder if
What?
you've been discovered yet. And frankly, if this is how you work, I'm amazed that you lasted longer than 5 minutes.
I was tidying up one of your loose ends.
Oh, okay.
My loose ends.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you wanted him to shoot you. I can call in some more guards if you like.
Okay, forget about it. I'm going to let the Institute know we've made contact.
There we go! We did it! We broke into Area 51! Now let's get some aliens. Are you ready to get the aliens? Locate conspiracy evidence. Obtain and use lab technician disguise. Gain access to autopsy lab and rescue the crash survivor.
The problem you have is that there is no way to sneak into the research section. The only way in available to you is a weak section of wall I've marked in the room beyond the stores. It can be destroyed with explosives.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me. Where are these explosives?
In that crate.
Cute. Very cute.
By the way, the stores are crawling with guards. It may go against your nature, but try sneaking through rather than blasting everything.
Certainly. Any other pearls of wisdom?
That crate,
Yes.
it really doesn't like being shut.
Great. Now if I can just fight the urge to report him to base security.
I'm reading the comments here. Yeah, the difficulty affects which objectives you do, enemy and weapon and item placements, how much ammo you get from enemy pickups, how accurate the enemy is, how much damage they take before they die, and how much damage you take before you die. It pretty much adjusts every single aspect of the game. And actually, if you beat the game under certain circumstances, then it unlocks a different mode where you can customize all those variables to your liking. So I'm just going to throw this explosives crate up here so I don't have to deal with it. Goodbye, explosives crate. I don't remember this level very well at all. What, can I safely start shooting these guys, or do I have to sneak around? Well, it gave me a silencer.
Come here.
I think you're supposed to sneak around, but
I think I blew that one.
probably
Oh
did
shoot,
whatever.
he threw a grenade at me. Whew, that crate's still bouncing around as well. I'm glad it didn't blow that crate up. It's mission critical. I did remember this secret at least, though. Left-handed Falcon 2. So, I need to remember, my very, very important crate is over in this corner. Well, that's where it's safe, so I'm fine with that. I heard one of those mooks say something. All right, Mr. Grunt, where you're at? Oh, up there. Hi. Let me introduce you to my completely worthlessly silenced pistols. I didn't exactly utilize the fact that they're silenced very much now, did I? Oh, I'm stuck. All right, Mr. Crate. We are going upstairs. And up we go. Pretty sure this is the door. Let's see. Yep, there he is. How do I get him to...
Get the hell out of here!
why would shooting at the door make him want to open the door?
That's a good question. He was standing in the back of the line when the brains were being handed out. But yes, that was... If you kill that guy on the previous level, this entire section of the level is inaccessible to you. Now let's see if I can find the secret laboratory. Ah, yes, here it is. The Phoenix. And if you look out these windows, you can see that that's the courtyard from the previous level. So I don't know if these levels are all tied together or if, you know, they just put up a facade. But yeah, I always thought that was kind of cool. Like that is connected to where I just came from. Anyway, here's the new gun, the Phoenix. And the Phoenix, its normal shot is a normal shot. Its secondary fire is boom.
Nice.
And when it reloads, it does the coolest reload animation in the game. Let me do that again. So since I've blown the stealth anyway, I might as well use exploding bullets. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I know what the worst that could happen is. That exploding crate that I'm trying to use.
Yeah.
You know, actually, you don't need it if you have the exploding bullets. That's the funny thing.
Huh. Would you still fail the mission if you didn't?
Yes, but then it unfails the mission.
Ah, okay.
That's the funny thing about this game, is you can fail a mission and then do something to unfail it again. There's a few cases in which you can do that. This is one of them. So let's see. Where are the enemies? There's one of them. Let's see if I can hit him. Got him. But I didn't get the other guy, so he's probably coming around and gonna try and take this elevator down. I don't think he's gonna have a good time with that, though. In case you haven't noticed, the AI is much improved over GoldenEye. Like, much improved. They can shoot across levels, they can navigate elevators, they can navigate stairs much better. They're just, in general, a lot smarter. Oh, well, he didn't come this way. There he is. Well, that caught all three of them. So let's see if my recollection is correct. This is the weak section of wall. So, X-ray scanner shows the weak section of wall right here. And the way you know to do that is because if you look at the wall, there's an X on it. So let's see if this explosives can get through. Yep. Now normally you'd have to bring the big explodey crate up here and then shoot it a bunch and it would blow up next to the wall, but we don't even have to do that.
God damn it.
Nice. Neilk asks, would a grenade work?
Yes, but the enemies in this section don't drop grenades unless you are very, very careful. They have to be actively pulling a grenade out when you shoot them in order for them to drop grenades. Ooh, here's a shield. That'll make my life a lot easier. So, what are my objectives? It's been so long since I played this level, I don't even remember what my objectives are. Locate conspiracy evidence. Containment unit where organic samples are stored. Believes that it could be used to cryogenically freeze bodies before surgery. Find this area and confirm the death of any of the 3 other passengers of the craft. Find the lab technician outfit and use it, and then get into the autopsy lab. Okay. That door's locked. I think I know where the section is that I'm trying to get to. Let's see if I'm right.
Temperature's dropping. You must be close to the cryo room.
Understood.
They're so much of a ham when you shoot them in this game. I think that was one of the things that they did, is they realized that the N64's graphics weren't good enough to actually make impressive visuals, but they had this motion capture equipment. So they just went all ham on the animations. Okay, nothing in these containment units. Oh yes, there's another Easter egg for only Pixies fans, which is the various doctors that the intercom asks to go to various laboratories are the names of the Pixies. I don't want to blow up those big beautiful buttons, so maybe I should switch to a gun that is less likely to blow up big beautiful buttons.
Surrender or die.
He just said surrender or die. I think I found the third option. Oh, he's tranquilizing me. This is rather unpleasant. Oh my gosh. Oh, he shot me with a tranquilizer, and now I am... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's raise up these containment units. Oh, I just... Hi there, Mr. I can barely see you because I am tranquilized. Oh, shoot. Okay, we've raised up these containment sections now. Let's see what they look like on the inside. Oh, there we go. Scanner target acquired. I found an extraterrestrial. Oh, shoot! Now I have the tranquilizer.
Oh boy.
Let me take away the X-ray scanner. That's a little bit distracting. Okay, so now I need to find the lab technician disguise.
Can you just take it off of the lab tech you killed, or?
No. It's a special folded up disguise. I just don't remember where it is. Door's locked. It's got to be up here. This is the only area I haven't explored yet. That door's locked.
Get her here. Leave this area now! She got me!
I thought for sure that I would get it off that guy's body, but I guess the answer is no, I do not.
It's a spy! Imposter!
Oh shoot, they activated the drone gun. Okay, that wasn't so hot. Good news is their automated doors are too fast to let the drone gun get a lock. Wait, you know, I should shoot this with something that blows up. There.
They called you an imposter, but I don't think you're wearing the outfit yet.
Why? Me?
Yeah, where is that outfit? Did I go past it?
The showers.
You
Now,
might have.
I can convince someone to part with their uniform.
We've got a contact.
Oh, okay.
We've got problems.
Who are you?
Take that.
Oh my god! A gun! Help! Help!
Intruder alert.
My gun!
Well, this isn't going well.
You win.
What is that guy carrying?
He's carrying the uniform while wearing a
okay.
uniform.
What happens if he escapes with that?
That's a good question. I have no idea where he went. He's got to be cowering somewhere, though, right? Otherwise, it would have said I failed the mission. Maybe I could just find one in the lockers if that guy ran away. Why would they have all these lockers if they don't serve any purpose? That's another question. Hey, where did the guy go? Oh my gosh, the frame rate just tanked.
Careful, Q.
I have picked up so much rifle ammo that it won't actually let me pick up any more rifle ammo. That door's locked. Well, this is an interesting little place to go. These levels are massive! Oh, that's a cool crosshair. Oh, wow. I like that. Why are these levels so big? Oh, this goes back to the locker. Locker room. I'm gonna leave those open so that I remember that I've looked in those ones already. I'm wondering if on the lower difficulty they were just the duds were just sitting in a locker, and now on the higher difficulty they're carried by that one guy who just ran off and I have no idea where he is.
How far can you see with the X-ray goggles?
Not very far, unfortunately. This looks like a shower area.
Well, it is a shower area.
Yeah. I know this sounds really weird, but on FPSs of the era, they are very much abstract. Like, if you think about like Quake and Doom and things like that, they weren't very much based on real-world locations. To have a FPS that had like locker rooms in it and things like that was kind of a big deal at the time. Strange as that sounds.
I think they're closing themselves.
Yeah, I think they close themselves after a while. I think you're right. So where did this chump go? He must have ran back up this way. That door's locked. I don't know where he went.
He's running home.
Yeah, I wonder if he ran off and I failed the objective. I think it would say that the objective is failed, though. I'm gonna explore around here a little bit more because I didn't get a very thorough search. That door's closed. That door's locked. What is at the end of this tunnel? There's something over there. Let's see, do I have a... Which gun has the most zoom? Not the Falcon 2.
Isn't that...
Not the Phoenix. I think it's a Super Dragon, so I'm gonna look. It's the cheese! The cheese is over there. Okay, I found the cheese. Every level they hit a slice of cheese for some reason. Like a big yellow cartoony piece of cheese. Like the type that a cartoon mouse would eat. Yeah, I'm wondering if I screwed this up. Because I do not see this guy anywhere. And there's not many doors out of this place. Oh, here's a door. That door's locked as well.
Does a uniform get you past the door?
No, it does not. The uniform gets me to the lab area, which is nowhere near here, actually.
Can you jump in this game?
No, you cannot. Where could he
I guess you
possibly
just gotta
run off
sweep
to?
the area.
Yeah. Except that door, because that door will cause problems if I go through it. The door's locked. Could he have run back out through the hole? This seems like an awful long way for an NPC to run. I might just have to start over. Or look at a guide. Or both.
I was actually looking at some guides, but they don't really seem to mention anything about if he runs away.
Yeah. Well, if you do find something, let me know. Otherwise, I have no idea where this guy went.
What was the door that would cause problems if you went through it?
It's the access to the next section of the level where the actual autopsy lab is.
Can
If I go in there
could you
without
complete the?
yeah, if I go in there without the disguise, I think it's very bad. Where would this guy run to? This game has transformed into searching for lab technician simulator.
One guide says that the lockers should actually have a uniform in them.
Yeah, watch which difficulty you're looking at. I'm playing on. There's agent. What are the difficulties? Agent. Super agent, and then perfect agent.
It's special agent.
Special agent.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on special agent. So. It's also really interesting.
Super agent.
There we go. I like how random guards do pop up now and again for zero reason that I can discern. So, are you looking at guides for secret agent or just agent? Because if there is one in one of these lockers, and
I didn't mention difficulty. Looking at another one.
I don't know where he could have gone to. Searching through lockers.
I'll say that you should have.
Hello.
I'll say you should have killed or made that guy surrender. Guy who had the uniform.
Yeah, but now that he's gone, is he gone for good, I guess?
Also, yeah, I've been looking at some guides for this because you've been stuck on this for a bit. It's only in the lockers on perfect difficulty. So.
Okay. So do I just have to restart then? I guess so.
I don't know. I'm trying to find like something.
I'm sure he's somewhere, but
the guides that I'm looking at says, return to the other leg of the hallway, following it down until you see a set of smaller silver doors across from each other. These doors are separate entrances into a single locker room. You may encounter a guard on each side of the locker room. Kill him, then find the shower room. Here on Special Agent, you'll discover a lab tech, shoot him and grab the clothes he drops. And if playing on Perfect, scour the lockers for the disguise.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I think that he may have just run off. Well, let's go through this area then.
The air's heavily recycled around here. Must be near the autopsy lab.
And see if I can just beat it without the disguise.
Also, hope you guys are having a good Sunday.
So far, so good.
you too.
There he is.
Oh, he was in the area. My goodness. I had a feeling.
Me.
And so there's a timer until they realize you're not who you are.
You have 2 minutes and 15 seconds to find the first lab and enter. That's what it says.
Objectives failed. Okay. Let's try this again. It's because I shot too many people while wearing the disguise. The disguise doesn't work so well if you pull out a rifle and ice some dudes.
Yeah, these aren't Hitman rules.
We'll make some notes for the Rio raid.
Target sighted.
There's someone here.
No, no one here but us chickens.
So to get a second silenced gun, you have to blow up something.
Yes, that is hiding a gun underneath it.
Get her.
Oh, holy mackerel! Okay, that guy threw a grenade and just won. Won everything.
You did it.
You're right, by the way. The AI is like really surprisingly smart in this
problem you
game.
have is that there is no way to sneak in.
Yeah, well, compared to GoldenEye,
Like
yeah.
compared to other games of its time.
Yeah, like they'll run for cover, they'll run to alert their friends. Like, did you notice that one
Like,
guy I disarmed in the locker room? He ran away to find someone else and then told them I was here.
Yeah, like the only like weird thing I've seen is like sometimes they'll play an animation for like what appears to be dodging into cover, but they'll just be dodging into an equally uncovered place.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah.
That guy didn't learn, he skipped class on the don't stand next to exploding barrels day.
My God.
Come on down, elevator. Alright, Mr. Elevator. You have 2 floors that you're servicing, you know.
So that's just the easiest way they figured to program an elevator in this game. Go up and down constantly.
Yeah, well, this one you can actually order around a little bit, if I recall. Yeah, see, I can close the door prematurely. Oh, who's shooting at me? That's not very nice of you. There you are. Didn't I teach you not to shoot at a lady? Trying to remember what actually triggers him. There it is.
Get the hell out of here!
Shooting.
I actually think it's trying to open the door.
Oh, okay.
Got him. Time to take a nice leisurely stroll towards experimental weapons section. So this is something that folks who've played, more modern games are always surprised by when playing these older games. Is they just have wide open spaces that serve no purpose other than to
Being
be
wide open spaces.
Yes,
Yeah.
you'd never see this kind of area in FPS anymore. Like just a random offshoot secret that is this enormous section of the lab that most people would never ever see, and it features absolutely nothing except a single item. Part of that, I think, is the GoldenEye development philosophy. When they made GoldenEye, they went and they toured the sets and they built the sets, and then they decided what they're going to do inside the actual movie sets that would make an interesting game. And I think they may have preserved that philosophy. Like, they built massive levels, not based off sets this time, obviously, and then later worked out what they were going to put inside the levels.
Well, they based it on the actual Area 51.
Yes, of course. So pay attention, all you Naruto runners. Got that guy.
Yeah. Secrets in general in games like secret areas, like that are like, especially with wide open corridors, just don't exist in FPS anymore. Like,
there are 3
it's-
bodies here that I did not produce. I think one of them tried to throw a grenade and didn't throw it quite far enough.
just watching them arrive on the elevator.
But no, you're right. That type of level design is gone now. It's kind of been replaced by, like, there's 2 models, the corridor shooter and then the sandbox shooter, I guess you'd call it, and neither of those need this.
Yeah, like, I remember going back and looking at the original Shadow Warrior, and that was, I think that was the first time where, like, where I experienced the surprise that you described of how, like, these older games were designed.
Must be close to the cryo room.
Now you'd think, oh, I know which one the alien is in. Let's just go to that one. But no, it's actually random each time you play, if I recall. I'm gonna go get the shield. I want to shoot
You
this
just
guy
went
through
roll
the
through
slit.
the door.
Whoa!
Yeah, baby.
I'm pretty sure if you could shoot... Okay. I'm pretty sure if you could shoot him, like, the reticle would change color. Like, through the slit, I mean.
Okay,
Advanced AI, by the way.
yes, running around at the speed of sound. He's got places to go.
That's what they're training for now. They have to.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it.
You made your life.
X-ray scanner combat.
Dr. Francis,
Okay, looks like the alien isn't in this one. That's the... I'm taking this X-ray scanner off again. Okay.
What are you waiting?
I should have remembered that this guy was trying to tranquilize me. Only more hours to go. I wanna be sedated.
Captain Santiago, go to Medical Bay 6. Captain Santiago, go to Medical Bay 6.
The only case that the X-ray scanner has ever given me a combat advantage. I can see that guy through the wall. Okay, I've learned my lesson this time. I'm going in tranks blazing. I was kind of worried about shooting him because I thought he was a civilian and I'd get penalized for it.
Come here. There's
Whoops.
someone here.
Hello there, Mr.
Do
Guard.
X-rays even go through metal?
No, they don't. You're right. It's more. It doesn't even look like an X-ray scan, though. It looks more like a thermal scan. Like
Yeah.
the visuals for it. But they have a separate thing called an IR scanner, which is actually a thermal scan.
Sure. Now, if I can convince someone to part with their unit.
Make sure to shoot the guy with the uniform.
Yes. I'm doing it the humane way. I'm just tranquilizing everyone. There he is.
Who are you?
Dr. Francis, please go.
I don't have much time.
Dr. Francis.
Pretty sure shooting someone with 4 tranquilizers is pretty close to killing them anyway.
I'm just an innocent lab technician. No need to shoot at me. I'm just doing my job, and I'm gonna go do an autopsy on the aliens.
Are you Naruto running with the uniform on?
It's not that door then. Yes, I am.
The air's heavily recycled round here. Must be near the auto.
I'm an innocent person. Come on, let me through.
Hi there.
Hey,
Captain Santiago, go to Medical Bay 6.
So, you got here at last.
Go to Medical
Everyone's been waiting for you.
Thank you, Mr. Guard.
Hey, that's not Harry. It's an intruder.
I don't believe it!
Why? Me.
Report.
All right,
And
now.
those explosive rounds are really good.
Yes, they are.
As expected. As it should be.
Target sighted.
Oh, hi there.
Take that.
He just started wiggling around.
Dr. Lumber, please phone autopsy. Dr. Lumber, please phone autopsy.
This guy's short. Sorry, Ben Shapiro.
DQ shot Ben Shapiro.
Why was Ben Shapiro at Area 51?
He's trying to return to his home planet.
He's trying to investigate new technologies to further allow libtard owning.
And turn that laser off.
I did it! I rescued the alien.
He's trying to discover more facts and logic.
I'm way behind on the chat. Sorry, guys. Let's see here.
Alright, I'm actually gonna hop off now. Gotta do some shopping.
All right.
Good night.
See, and
Thanks for joining
So-
us.
Yeah, happy to. See you guys around and enjoy the rest of your day.
So Placebo said, "Let's see them aliens." There, you saw the aliens. Are you happy now? Now we have to get out. If I recall, this level's really short, but has multiple endings.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is supposed to be a sealed room. Don't you know anything about autopsy procedures?
I'm guessing one of them the alien dies.
Director Easton will hear about this, young lady. You can't take that. It's government property. This is intolerable. It's unprofessional. Let's see how that overconfident thief deals with our gas defense system. She'll think twice before messing with me again.
What's that noise? Can't be. Gas.
No! That wasn't meant to happen!
You know, you really shouldn't turn on a gas defense system in the room that you're in right now.
No! That wasn't supposed to happen.
You idiot. We'd better get out of here.
You idiot! That's almost an understatement.
Joanna, this is Jonathan. You're in grave danger. They flooded the area with nerve gas.
No shit, Sherlock.
Get a friend to the containment lab. There's a hiding place there. I'll contact you when you get there. Good luck.
Understood.
Fortunately, I have neurotoxin resistant genetics, I guess, because those guys died like in seconds, and I'm just very slowly taking damage to my health. Ah, my gosh, how much? It's bad enough not having a frame rate. Now not only do I not have a frame rate, but I don't have any visual clarity. I'm incredibly blind.
Good work, Joe. We need to meet up. They're getting suspicious of me. Use the maintenance hatch I've opened in one of the containment labs. Hurry!
Received. Time to hook up with Jonathan before he gets into any more trouble.
Okay, I think it's starting to wear off now. That's not it. Okay, I know where to go.
Why? Me?
That'll teach you to science in my general vicinity.
God damn it. Hey.
That smell. Oil. I smelt that in the other hangars.
Whoa, holy mackerel! This guy's Rambo over here. So wait, what are my objectives here? Rendezvous with this Carrington Institute spy.
Target sighted.
Is it okay that you left that alien back there?
Yes, that he actually sticks there. You're supposed to leave him there.
Okay.
I am completely and utterly lost.
Come here.
You know what? First-person shooter. Stop this. I think stop this idea of huge levels with random things in them. Is Halo. Oh, holy mackerel! Finally, an escort mission with where I'm escorting someone who has a Magnum. That's a step up.
Do you still have the alien gun?
No.
No, you just left it behind.
Yeah, your inventory resets every level. I like this. I can escort this guy. I wish every person you escorted had a freaking Magnum. That would be fantastic. He's still behind me. Yeah. Whoa. There's a shield in there. How do I get in there?
Come on, man.
Oh shoot, I died.
No. Can enemies get headshots on you?
No.
Okay.
Ziva says, "Whoa, oops, I dropped my monster clip that I use for my Magnum gun." Midnight Blaze, she's got a gun! T-guy with a big honker battle rifle. Yep. Alright.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Joanna, this is Jonathan. You're in grave danger. They flooded the area with nerve gas.
So would the spy be in a random area? In that,
I actually don't know. That's a good question.
Contact you when you get there. Good luck.
That would be a very GoldenEye thing to
see.
do, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Look, Joe, we need to meet up. They're getting suspicious of me.
You're getting suspicious of me.
What are the containment labs? Hurry.
People around me keep showing up dead.
Time to look up what's going
They're
on
starting to suspect
before
something.
we get into any more trouble.
They've managed to make the most annoying enemies possible. Little scientists who tranquilize you and make it so that your vision turns to this, whatever this is. A remote mine. Yeah, she pulled out a sidearm after I shot the rifle out of his hands.
That smell. Oil. I smelt that in the other hangars.
Let me not get shot all to crap in this area like I did last time. I don't know why that guy went Rambo last time. Here he is. He didn't go Rambo this time. This door's locked. How do I unlock this door now? I don't know. Oh, wait. Can I push this thing around? I bet that if I...
Could you shoot through the...
Alright.
Oh.
And I got my shield. Alright. Everything's better this time.
Nice.
Now I just have to deal with the fact that that guy ran off to tell everyone that there's a crazy lady in a lab suit shooting everyone.
I don't believe it!
Alright, let's see if he's in the same location.
I don't want to die! Come here.
Joanna,
Yeah, he must just always be here.
we need to get back to our friend.
Alright. Time to backtrack. This time, how about you, Oh, he took out one of the guys all by himself. That's more than you can usually hope for. So is this a super dragon? Yes, it is. So it has grenades.
Super Dragon's a good name for a gun.
Oh my gosh.
I was worried you were gonna blow yourself up with that.
Thanks for shooting the body of the guy I already took out, Mr. Jonathan. I think that's his name.
I think so.
Where is he? Is he getting himself into trouble? Come on. You know, we're kind of on the clock
escorts
here.
for you.
Yeah. You can do a little bit.
Come here.
Oh shoot! You can do a little bit more than mosey around, Mister. Okay.
Waiter.
He just karate'd them all. Okay, I take it back. You're okay. I'm wondering if he has finite health.
Did
though.
they just... I think they just spawned in on them.
Yes, they did.
We've got a contact.
Oh shoot! Oh, thank goodness the grenade went off the edge of the landing.
Take cover. What are you waiting for?
Right, we're near. Cover me, Joe.
Cover you? What do you think I've been doing this whole time? Let's not take cover behind exploding barrels. That seems like a bad idea.
Okay, stand back.
Whoa, he just blew a hole in the wall.
You hear that?
Oh, well that failed that objective. He does have finite health, it turns out. And I was so close too. That was almost the end of the level. Well, now I know. Don't let him get into fist fights with strangers that he's never met before. It's not good for his health. So Kyle T wants to know what game this is. This is Perfect Dark for the N64. I believe it was released in 2001, maybe? That sounds right. But don't
There's
quote
a
me on
link
that.
to where to buy it in the description.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is supposed to be a...
So yes, 18 years ago, we were raiding Area 51, before it was cool.
Flooded the area with nerve gas. Get our friends to the containment lab. There's a hiding place there. I'll contact you when you get there. Good luck.
I don't want to die.
Okay, come on.
Good one, Joe. We need to meet up. They're getting suspicious of me. Use the maintenance hatch I've opened for one of the containment labs. Hurry.
So, time to hook up with Jonathan before he gets into any more trouble.
You just called me a bitch. That's not very friendly. In a Nintendo game.
It's a scientific term, okay?
I don't resemble a female canine. attacking me because you were shooting at me?
Oh, he just picks up the gun off the floor.
Yeah, that's why I usually run up and get it right away. He picked up someone else's gun. Alright, I'll have mercy.
He's
on you.
really scared.
That smell. Oil. I smelt that in the other hangars.
There's someone here.
Alright, now we know how to get to the secret. I can do it post-haste. Completely ineffective combat roll.
He's just practicing his gymnastics before he came.
Joanna, over here. We need to get back to our friend.
So wait,
Somehow one of them survived that explosion. No, I do not know how.
the wall blocked it somehow.
Come on, Jonathan. I know what happens if you go in the wrong direction now. They all just gang up on you. Come on. I think if he sees you, he goes faster.
Come here.
The way he moves, it kind of feels like he's reading the movements you made rather than... I don't know.
Well, he sees someone. And he actually iced them from across the map, so I guess that's okay. Oh no, wait, they're behind
Nice.
him. Okay.
Yeah, the guys that bullied him last time he took care of.
He decided to use his gun instead of his fists.
Right, we're near. Follow me, Joe.
I like how when you set off a lot of explosives, it takes out the lights and they start sparking.
I've got a clear shot.
Yeah, that's actually why the game was called Perfect Dark, is because they were really proud of their lighting engine and they wanted to play with light and darkness, but not a lot of that made it into the final game.
Aw.
Okay, stand back.
Is that the Doritos guy?
Jeff Keighley? Yeah, I was talking about that before the stream. One of the odd things about this game is that there's game journalists as enemies. They did a preview of the perfect head mode, which was supposed to let you scan your face in and turn it into enemies using the Game Boy camera. And they invited a bunch of game journalists over and then had them put their faces in the game permanently. So the one that I know about is Rainer is in there from Game Informer. He's one of the enemies that you randomly encounter. Okay, Jonathan,
How hard would it be? How hard would it be to make a Jason Schreier mod?
Easy. Easy, easy. One of the enemies is actually Shigeru Miyamoto in this game. But they took him out when they did the Xbox re-release, and they replaced him with, you'll never guess. Jonathan! Jonathan! You're more trouble than you're worth, you know. Our alien friend is here.
Oh, watch out.
Wait, do I use the alien med pack on him?
I wonder. Just don't accidentally shoot him.
I'm alive! I thought I'd be chopped up like the others by now. You're from the Institute, aren't you? I recognize you from before. You helped me. Thank you.
You speak our language?
Watch her, she's sharp.
What's wrong?
I have a headache. And with a head this big, that's no joke.
Can you walk? We must leave before they get organized and hunt us down.
I think so. What's your name?
I'm Agent Dark, or Joanna, if you'd prefer.
Well, Joanna, I'm Protector 1. But you can call me Elvis.
So, we're rescuing Elvis from Area 51.
Elvis was an alien?
Yeah, the question is if he was an alien this whole time. He just adopted the human skin. Or if he just happens to go by alien. I mean, go by Elvis. You know what I'm saying.
Just be careful. Jonathan got pretty shot up.
Two can get in, but no more.
It's the only way out of here.
Plus it's got no style.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
You're the only one who can fly it, Elvis, so get in.
One of us will have to stay behind and open the hangar doors.
But we can't leave you behind. There must be a way out of here.
I'll get out on that hover bike. Now cover me while I open the doors.
Jonathan, go with Elvis. I'll see to the console.
So you have an option of either letting him do it or doing it yourself. So I decided to do it myself because I trust myself more than I trust Jonathan. So I've actually gotten to this part of the level and then have someone shoot the console and have it blow up and then the missions fail.
If you let Jonathan do it, can he fail?
Yes.
The jet bike get me out before they lock the base.
Yeah, I would not trust Jonathan.
I've got a clear shot.
But now I'm getting low on health, which is concerning. I'm gonna dodge. And then...
And this is the thing you didn't blow up earlier.
This is digging me through a tour. Am I going in the right direction? No?
Or you could just run people over.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, you are really close to dead.
Yes, I am. Yes!
There you go.
So, that's the entire series of Area 51 missions in this game. So, I think I'm gonna call it a night here.
Good, now I can go
I'm
lie
really
down.
sad if you died there.
Yeah. So, after this, the plot becomes more normal again. They just have that brief... No, wait, I take that back. The plot does not become more normal. The plot goes way out into... So, I can actually summarize it because the game itself spoils the entire plot. There's just a terminal you can read in the Carrington Institute that tells you the entire story from start to finish. So I'm not actually spoiling anything by saying this. They want to borrow that deep sea submarine, but the president has to authorize it, and the president refuses to. So they get a tissue sample from the president and clone him in order to make a more compliant clone. And then try to... What do they try to do with the original president? Kill him! Yes, they try to crash Area 51.
Damn.
They try to crash Air Force One in order to kill the real president so that they can replace him with the clone, and then it gets weirder. It gets weirder and weirder and weirder. The entire plot of this game is just bonkers. Anyway, we got done raiding Area 51, and we got done seeing the aliens and rescuing them. So, mission accomplished. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, we know what to do.
Alright. I'll see you next time.
See ya, guys.